Did you know a small nuclear core killed people before it ever became a bomb? This is the chilling story of a lab accident, where one tiny miscalculation turned deadly. It was called the Demon Core, a 6.2 kilograms plutonium sphere, originally built to become the third atomic bomb during World War II. But after Japan surrendered, the war ended. And instead of being used in battle, the core was sent to Los Alamos Laboratory for criticality experiments. Tests to determine the exact point at which a nuclear chain reaction becomes uncontrollable. And that's where the first tragedy struck. In 1945, physicist Harry Daghlian from the Manhattan Project was working late at night alone. He was experimenting with tungsten carbide bricks around the core, try to reflect neutrons back into it, slowly pushing it toward criticality. But when he placed the final brick, the lab's detectors started going crazy, signaling the core was dangerously close to going supercritical. Panicking, Daghlian tried to remove the brick, but it slipped and fell directly onto the core. A burst of intense blue light filled the room, a clear sign of deadly radiation. Though Daghlian quickly dismantled the setup to stop the reaction, he had already absorbed 5.1 sieverts of radiation, a massive lethal dose. Blisters formed on his hands, and soon his body began to break down from radiation sickness. Despite being rushed to the hospital, he died 25 days later, becoming the first fatality from a nuclear criticality accident. But the story didn't end there. Just 9 months later, another scientist, Louis Slotin, made a similar mistake during a hands-on demonstration using the same core. He was carefully holding the hemispheres of the core apart with a screwdriver to keep it from going critical. But during the test, the screwdriver slipped, the dome closed, and the lab lit up with another terrifying blue flash. Slotin managed to pry the core open and stop the reaction, but not before he and everyone nearby were hit with a blast of radiation. Slotin absorbed around 21 sieverts, more than 4 times the lethal dose. He died 9 days later in excruciating pain. After these 2 tragic incidents, the Demon Core was permanently dismantled, melted down, and used for other experiments, never to threaten human life again.